Just a little disclaimer, everything that I plan to share with you all will have very sensitive details or topics included. I am going to be starting a podcast on my healing journey. So it's going to be quite a few episodes, and I just want to share it with everyone. I've endured a lot of painful things within 28 years that I have been on this planet, and I'm here to test a theory. My theory is this. If I share the things that I've gone through, then I would begin to mark a clear path for my healing process so that I can move forward instead of jogging in place. Right now, I have not really established a good starting point for me to heal, so I've been stuck in one spot for years. My primary goal is to provide a lesson for not only myself, but for those who decide to join me on this journey. I want to be able to tackle all the key points in my life where I have felt hopeless, useless, and lifeless. That way, I can do what I can to ensure it doesn't get to that degree ever again. I want to start by tackling my most recent devastations. The year of 2024 alone has been one of the most difficult years I have ever had to endure. October 7th, 2024 was the day that I had to euthanize my senior baby Sam, and November 16th, 2024 was the day that I had also had to put my Aphrodite down. A little over a month in between, I have lost these two, and it hurts me more than anything. They were my life and the light that keeps on giving. I've had them for quite some time now, nearly 17 years, so they were bound to cross the rainbow bridge at any point. However, that is not where the grieving plays a part. My grief becomes an issue because I feel as though I could have done far more work to ensure the years and quality of life could have been better. My vet doctors have reassured me both times that I've given them the best years that I could, yet I somehow don't believe it. In their last remaining moments before euthanasia, all I could think about is how scared they were, which will forever haunt me. My grief becomes an issue when I see all of their favorite spots that they used to sleep in, as well as their favorite blankets and toys. My grief becomes an issue when I go to bed waiting for them to come running to me to sleep beside me, or when I wake up in the middle of the night trying to pet them when they are no longer there. My grief becomes an issue when I wake up for the day and I no longer hear their whines for breakfast. My grief becomes an issue when I see my other baby Sasha running into my room thinking it's Sam or Aphrodite. My grief becomes an issue when my cat Sasha is also grieving and I don't quite know how to help her in the way that she needs it most because I was not prepared for this. Losing in addition to your family is hard. Losing family, friends, or a significant other is hard. Grieving and healing are hard. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. No one wakes up the next day and is automatically healed. It takes time. It takes sleepless nights, anger, doubt, intense wailing, aching pain, zero energy, hopelessness, amongst many other things to heal. In a moment, you feel like it's impossible. That's how I'm feeling right now. But it's not impossible. It's just extremely difficult. My Sam passed last month, and I still haven't gotten the heart to remove her keys from my car because of fear and pain. I know that at some point I will have to remove the case from my car, but it's going to take every nerve, fiber, and muscle in my body to do so. I don't want anyone else to remove it because I feel as though for me to properly heal, I need to do it myself as a final goodbye. Even though things did not turn out how I needed them to, all I could ever hope for was that Sam and Aphrodite knew how much I loved them, and if I could do things differently, I would. Unfortunately, turning back time is not possible, and I have Sasha that I have to be there for. So I take special care knowing that I need to be strong for myself as well as for Sasha. Let this be a reminder for you all to be so very kind to yourselves, because not doing so is not fair to you. You deserve kindness and happiness. You are loved and worthy.